The West Broward Church of Christ in Plantation, Florida would like to welcome you to this brief overview of our Venezuela disaster relief efforts. Venezuela is in a dire situation, with many forced to rummage through garbage in order to find their next meal, and many are malnourished. Hospitals in Venezuela lack equipment, medicines, food, anesthetics, and even pens. And the doctors who remain face a daily struggle to treat patients with little more than hope. As a result of the dire situation, thousands of people are leaving the country daily to surrounding countries in Latin America. Why is this happening? Because of a currency crash that no one has ever seen before in Latin America, combined with 50,000% inflation that has resulted in a nearly cashless society, where at the time of recording this video, $1 was worth 102 bolivares, with a minimum salary of $17 per month and prices of basic goods pegged to the dollar. Consider, who has dollars? The state of our brethren, these are examples. Marisol Andarcia is a member of the church. She's malnourished and suffers from cancer, and until recently she could find no medication. Brother Pedro and his mother, both members of the Prados del Sur Church of Christ, also need food and medications. So many are in need of food, clean water, medical supplies, and these are just a handful of them. Of the 150 or so churches of Christ in Venezuela, many evangelists have lost jobs. And a couple of quotes: "Our need destroys the ability to perform effective evangelism," and "I'm in a terrible situation since I cannot feed my family." Now, what can we do? We definitely must pray for Venezuela and the members of the Church of Christ there and the general public, but we can also send money. Trusted Venezuelan businessmen have accounts in the United States. Their businesses generate income in the local currency. Now, what they do is they inform us how many dollars they can buy, and we deposit the dollars in their U.S. accounts. Then the businessmen perform interbank transfers of bolivares into the accounts of trusted evangelists, who then use those bolivares to purchase food, medication, transportation, etc. What else can we do? Well, we have to continue praying, and we can send boxes with evangelistic tracts, food, and medical supplies. And we have been doing it. Many have been participating in this endeavor. Multiple shipping companies have been used successfully, including freight forwarders in Miami who place boxes in containers. Now, a good rule of thumb is about $30 per 44-pound box, and about 30 to 45 days for that box to arrive at its destination. What else can we do? Well, we must continue praying, and we can enable critical medical treatments to be purchased. Now, the boy that's in this picture, his name is Juan. He died a few days after this photo was taken due to complications from not having proper medical supplies. Juan was at the Racetti Hospital in Barcelona, where two Churches of Christ have established a congregation. Another example is Sister Sugay Gonzalez. Now, her medication, because of donations done by the church, was located in Colombia and was taken all the way over to her. Many brethren go on long and expensive trips to Cucuta, Colombia to purchase critical medical supplies. Now, we have evangelist Gregorio Diaz. He's a doctor, and he's closer to the northern border with Colombia. And he can go to Colombia and purchase medications, and indeed he has. And to the south, we have Brother Gerson Gomez, who has dual Colombian Venezuelan citizenship and lives 20 minutes away from the border. We're also using his services. What else can we do? Well, we can help Venezuelans obtain safe drinking water. $14 a month will purify enough water with water purification tablets for a family of 4, or $15 will buy them a filter. Quotes from our brethren: "Our church members are hungry. The water is unclean. Malnourished mothers cannot feed their children. We need clothing. People are sick." And I'll leave you with this. Matthew 25:37 through 40. "Then the righteous will answer him, 'Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you?' And the king will reply, 'Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of these little ones, you did for me.'" How can you help? Well, send a check with a note, Venezuelan Relief, to West Broward Church of Christ, 12550 West Broward Boulevard, Plantation, Florida, zip code 33325, or go to our secure website, wbcoc.com/disasterrelief.html.